Hi, I'm Britt. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 bags from 3 different companies, the Bottega Veneta Jodie Bag, and then we're going to be doing the Quince bag and a bag from Anthropologie as well. So you may be asking why you should listen to me. I owned a leather accessories company for 7 years named Tessero Design, based right here in Philadelphia, and I both designed and made the bags. So I've been around leather for a really long time and I know a lot of weird things about it. All right, we're gonna get into it. So first up, we have the Bottega Veneta. This is the Jodie bag. It is the largest style. This is $3,500 and it is made of lamb skin and calf skin. Just off the bat, it's very substantial. So it feels pretty heavy. The zipper is a really nice, large metal. It's beautiful quality. So Bottega is known for this weaving. They actually invented it. And this is what all the other bags are duped after. It sits really nicely on your shoulder. It feels really nice and very luxurious. The inside is actually lined in leather as well, which I love because it kind of helps the bag hold up for a little bit longer. If bags are lined in fabric, generally the fabric will break down before the bag does. And then you have a bag with a lining that has holes and you're losing change or lipstick or whatever. I love a leather lined bag and I think this one is like really beautiful and great quality. I would note that the lamb skin and calf skin are really lightweight leather, which is nice for obviously like the wear of it because you don't want something to be too heavy off the bat. It does age kind of in a tough way, but this bag can be conditioned pretty regularly and it will keep the leather really supple. So I would definitely suggest conditioning. But yeah, I love this bag. I think it's beautiful. I think it's expensive, but I get why it's expensive. So yeah. Next up is the Anthro bag. So this bag is made of plastic, which we don't love. It's polyurethane. And if you're unfamiliar, polyurethane is a substance that takes a ton of energy and water to make, so it's not very sustainable. If you're somebody who only shops vegan bags because you don't believe in using animal products, then this is the only of the 3 that would work for you. It has a similar zipper. It's a little bit smaller, the zipper, so it doesn't feel quite as substantial. The whole bag doesn't feel quite as substantial. I mean, you can see it. Those are 2 very different bags, but it's still functionally useful and it still sits on the shoulder really nicely. It's a little smaller, so you're not gonna be able to put as much stuff in this bag. And I will note that the zip is like, it's pretty small actually. So like you're not putting an iPad in here or like a large book. The Bottega has a much longer zip and it doesn't stop until the edge of the bag, which is really useful when you're carrying a lot of stuff with you. This is also woven, obviously, kind of the same method as the Bottega because a lot of people have duped it. The one big thing to note about this bag is it's lined in a terrible material. It really like irks me. Do you know like the feeling of a fabric that just is really not nice? It's like a polyester. So I would be concerned about how long the interior of this bag is gonna hold up more than the exterior. So this bag is $150. It is worth that. I don't think I would spend any more on it. And personally, when I buy bags, I want something that's real leather because I think it ages more beautifully. I use it for longer. Whereas this kind of material tends to break down more quickly. And also, if you decide that it's not for you anymore and you don't want it anymore, this will take thousands of years to deteriorate in a landfill, whereas a leather bag will take hundreds. So it's a little bit more sustainable in that way as well. So next we're talking about Quince. So obviously this is a much smaller version of the bag. Quince does have a larger version, but it was sold out at the time we ordered, so we got the smaller version. This one is real leather. They call it an Italian leather. It is very soft to the touch. The weaving is really nice, but it's much smaller than the weaving on the Bottega, so it doesn't look quite as like substantial. It's also really thin, and I did take a look at the product photos for the larger bag, and the larger bag is very thin too. So if you're looking at this bag to hold lots of things like your wallet, an iPad, a water bottle, this is not going to do it for you, even in the larger scale version. The leather is really nice. The construction is very similar to the Anthro bag, but the zipper is way better in this. And then the lining on this is actually a lot nicer too. So it doesn't have that like crinkly sound. It's a very nice cotton. And same situation. We have a large pocket in the inside of this one that zips open and closed, another really nice zipper. And then this one has one large pocket and one small pocket on the interior. So I would say this one is, in the larger scale version, a much better buy than the Anthro one. And I really like the structure and I like the feel a lot. So we have the Bottega, which you can see next to this is much more substantial and it has a lot of depth to it, so it'll hold more stuff. We have the Anthro bag. which is made of plastic essentially. And then we have the Quince bag, which is very small, but they have a larger version, and they do also have it in black. For the value, Quince is my go-to winner. It is made of real leather. It still feels substantial, but it's still flatter and it won't hold as much stuff as the Bottega. So if you're looking for an investment piece and you're looking for something that will hold up and that will stand the test of time and that will hold some resale value, the Bottega is great. But for just like your everyday bag, something that you want to wear around town, I would go Quince. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.